Hey guys, welcome back to more episodes of Dark Matter. The last episode was unusual, but what it did present us was more of an explanation as to what's going on with Nyx, because I was starting to think she was something to do with possibly not being entirely human, the kind of way 2 is, but the last episode showed us that she was kind of part of a former part of a collective mind, and that's why she's able to do what she can. She's lost her brother in the process, but she doesn't actually know that. In the end, he sacrificed himself to not go back, even after they'd successfully managed to get him off. But whether she actually finds out who was involved in giving him a way out, I don't know. Anyway, we are still left with the fact that they are broke and they need work, they need a job, because that one didn't pan out. So let's go see where we go next. This is episode 7.
What do you mean no? We just restocked.
Yeah, we did, but these meds are for clinical use, not recreational use.
Like the ones you're taking, you mean?
Serious?
Look, taking stuff is not going to get rid of your problems. It's just going to replace them with bigger ones. Trust me, self-medicating is not the answer.
Well, I guess you'd know.
What a hypocrite. Oh,
I
really?
spent way too much time in lockup.
Oh, what the hell?
I thought I got your attention.
You're unconscious.
Well, then I guess we'd be looking mighty foolish right now, wouldn't we?
What do you mean?
Alexander Rook?
What? No. Whoa, wait.
We're going after her.
Why?
Because she came after us first.
Yes.
Why?
None of business.
The same way she gets out. All right, you're coming with us. Get up.
Okay.
We scored big on our last stop. We're going shopping.
Do you not think you'll ever see your brother again?
No, you won't.
I'll never give up hope.
Well, remember, you're not alone.
Her headquarters.
Bingo.
And the subspace address of her transit pod.
Well, can you unlock it?
The transit pods.
I just disabled its security protocols. We're in.
Well, we've got 3 pods. I'll take one.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Those pods are designed to replicate organic material, which means your nanites won't make the trip.
Without them, your clone might not make it.
Ah, of
I'll go.
course.
Besides, I'll be a clone. The real me will stay nice and safe back on the ship.
That is true.
We also won't be able to bring weapons, so we'll need someone capable in unarmed combat. That would
Yikes.
be me.
I guess I am.
It's them 3
All
it
right.
is then.
You 3 get suited up. We will meet you in the infirmary in 20 minutes.
I love how you can do this with these transfer pods. It's a way of planning an op, seeing how it goes, and if your clones get killed, who cares if you come up with a different plan and go, well, that doesn't work.
If your clones get taken down before you return to one of these pods, you're not going to remember a thing. Now,
That
you
is
get cut
true,
off
and then it's
from one of the
pointless.
transfer pods. 6 and I will be in the Marauder circling the skyways above the facility.
The transfer pods are on the main ship. If you hit any problems and she said, we'll pull you out, you're going to be on the Marauder. What, you've got another 3 on the Marauder as well? I suppose what she's meaning is, we'll help you try and get out so that you can get back to your transfer pod so you don't lose all the memories of what happened and what you managed to ascertain. Right? Or they're just going to do that via communication. I don't know. Let's find out. It just looks like a sunbed.
Good luck, Five.
Thanks.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, he's done this before.
No, we don't have to go anywhere. I just need a computer that'll give me access to this facility's servers. No, I found out what the mystery device does. It's part of a drive.
You mean like an engine? We'll
There's
read
one
up.
piece missing.
Not like this. They call it a blink drive. It creates transversable wormholes by accessing pockets of extra-dimensional space-time.
What now?
You lost me.
If we wanted to go all the way across the galaxy, it would normally take us months, with refueling stops along the way.
But hold the phone. Got a problem with that statement. Yes, you have FTL, but to travel all the way across the universe would take you months. No, it would take you a millennia. Do you know how large the universe is? How many billions of light years across it is? They've got the math wrong there. But what they're saying about it's basically it's event horizon time. It's folding space where the shortest point between two things is you fold them together and put a pen through it. You're not actually going anywhere. I know what they're saying, but her explanation as to how long it would take at normal FTL makes no sense at all.
The card fits into an adapter, which you can attach to the control systems of any ordinary drive.
You're saying we could turn the Raz's engines into one of these blink drives?
We need the adapter. It's in a lab.
Come on.
Seriously?
Oh, you look like a widow scientist.
Everyone's in play. Now we can only wait.
He's getting hammered.
You know there are chairs to sit on and cups to drink from in the mess. Their memories may have been wiped, but their past still exists. And the past has a way of catching up with you, whether you remember it or not.
Yeah. I killed a girl once. She was 12 years old.
Okay.
And the ship just about came apart. I mean, there was explosions and she had third-degree burns. She had internal injuries, and I mean, I could have saved her. Only I got the shakes. So I gave myself a little top-up before surgery.
I'm sorry.
I tried to stay clean for about 6 months after that.
I mean, lots of people go through this, especially practitioners, people in medical field. You can't save everybody. And I'd have a bit more sympathy for him if he does what he does now because that happened. That it was just beyond his capabilities or medical know-how, or that he just simply made a mistake. But you're already admitting that you were high and it was you doing recreational stuff that got her killed. And then you came off it because you realised that was the error of your ways, and now you've gone back on it again. So there's less sympathy because you did it to yourself and you've done it twice.
We're in the vault.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's a case.
I think we're good.
Wait a minute.
Required.
Okay, kid.
That's a
I don't like
funky
this any more than you do. You're gonna have to leave us behind. Go.
Throw it to one another. And that's you done. And you done. He was right.
You're finally awake.
Really?
Took you
Chairs
long
again.
Sorry, I slept in. I didn't realize we were in a rush.
Gentlemen, I'm Alicia Renault, and you are Marcus Boone and Rio Ishida.
Yeah, they already know
Or
you.
a version of them anyway. My men can trace the signal.
Why don't you just make a new card?
I'd love to, but unfortunately, it's a one-of-a-kind prototype. I'm able to do the same in reverse, sending a powerful subspace charge back the way you came.
Oh.
And if your bodies are still in their transmission pods,
Oh.
which I'm willing to bet they are,
Crap.
the charge will, in layman's terms,
Kill you.
fry your brains.
Why would you have a system where you can use these transfer pods to create a clone of yourself where you don't build in at least an option for it to turn off pain? Because that, as a human being, is our biggest, I don't know, it's not failing or weakness, but it's our biggest conundrum when it comes to, in particular, someone who's willing to cause you a massive amounts of pain to get information. Why would you not at least build it in Because as a real human, you can't just switch it off. We're not androids, we're not clones. But if you are a clone, shouldn't that be an option? Because it's not real? I mean, that would make sense to me.
But since we have no way of knowing how long it will take the clones to complete their mission, it's prudent that they stay connected. Besides, there's no harm in keeping them in there.
Actually, there is. Okay.
Oh, hey, kid. You were a sight for sore eyes. I mean that literally.
Okay. I've got a lock on the Raz's location.
You're running out of time.
Right away.
Running out
We
of
have
time
addresses
here.
for 3 departure pods. What would you like me to do?
Pick one and send the charge.
He doesn't have the key.
Just find anything to cut us loose.
There's no time.
Stun gun won't work.
See you back at the ship.
Oh, they're back.
Wow.
How'd it go?
I didn't think she'd have the nerve to do that.
I don't know.
But they have no recollection of their time in the facility.
That must mean their clones were terminated before they had a chance to return to the pods and relay their memories.
Now, what about 5?
She's still active.
There's no way out of this facility. Besides, this kid's good. She reminds me of a young me.
Oh, hell.
We've got company.
I can see that.
Raza, you're outgunned. Drop your shields and prepare to be boarded. That was your final warning.
They're powering weapons again. Immediately.
We're on our way.
Oh, man.
No, wait. Picking up a heat signature, northwest corner of the roof.
Hold them off, Raza. We're going after 5.
All right, bringing us in.
Okay, how's this gonna work? Okay. Go, go, go.
Go, go!
Yeah.
What? Why?
So that I can do this.
Oh, okay.
We've scored a direct hit on the enemy weapons array.
Now.
Jumping to FTL.
Excellent. Engage. That was
I'll be
good.
fine. Okay. I'm ready.
That's really weird. Bye. Hi. That's just weird.
We're the only ones who have one.
So it would seem, at least for now.
This is what we've been waiting for.
This is
It levels the
insane.
playing field.
How long to hook up the adapter?
I'm not familiar with this technology.
No.
But it appears that it was designed to be compatible with standard control systems.
How? How? I don't understand the science behind this, even if it's sci-fi. How is that compatible with normal drives that distort space to be able to travel to FTL? But this thing basically opens up a wormhole. How is that? I don't know.
Well, in the meantime, we've got one stop to make.
I think if one of us doesn't go with him, he's not going to be here when we get back.
If he wants to leave the ship, we're not going to stop
He's
him.
in a dark place right now. He's not thinking straight.
Nix, what are you talking about?
Look, I'm not sitting this one out. I can help him.
Android, let's go.
What could possibly go wrong? It either works or it doesn't, right?
Everything.
Are we ready?
Yes. Our target destination is 160 light years from here.
You do realize it's going to
home.
obliterate you if it goes wrong.
Right. Do it.
Initiating blink drive.
You going to show us?
Something's wrong.
Shut it down.
I can't.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay, that was awesome.
Your friend's late. He'll show.
Willie.
Do I know you?
No, but we know you.
Yeah, it's them again.
Arrange the sale of 4 cases of Shadow to his connections in the Al-Bali sector. Here on Regulus 12 to do the same.
Do you see any shadow around here?
No.
See, I'm here to make a personal purchase. Hangar 7. Docked under an alias. Specs should line up. You can check it out. They left.
Are they going to believe that? No. And that's him dead. Well, she said he was going to get into trouble. He just did.
Let's look at the next predictive model.
They don't need to interrogate. And they're coming for you now. Because you are here. I actually feel sorry for him there, and the fact that Nix is only there because she thinks she can try and help him, and that in effect has put her in direct danger because she doesn't know yet that they're there. Like I said, they're not, with the way that their collective mind works, they just look at different models of how humans work, and interrogation wasn't necessary whether he was lying or not lying, which it turns out he wasn't lying because we don't know where the frick they've just gone, because their ship just went and we don't know where it's gone. It's just gone. That was really, really good. And 5 proper came through there. I wasn't sure when it looked like, you know, they were going to get caught, and we know if they all get caught, it's pointless, that she would have the foresight to realise that them continuing to being tortured and her having that being able to send like a feedback loop or whatever it is she explained back to the actual transfer pods, which would fry their real brains, that the only option she's left with would be to terminate both clones and take them out of the equation. But she did it without hesitation at all. She is that's the most, what's the word? I don't know the word. That's the most invaluable she's been to date, because all of that was only successful because of her. They were there basically, let's face it, as the muscle. She was the one who managed to do all of this. Managed to hack in, managed to get it, and managed to be able to get back on the Marauder and get back. It was just really weird that they put her in the transfer pod there and then they just turn around and then she's there. That would freak me out. But we don't know where they've gone. And the android said there's a problem, and then they just vanished. It's untested technology. I still don't get how it works. It's not, especially that it's meant to just work with conventional drives. That's like saying, I don't know, that's like saying the ability to have rockets to be able to fly into space can be adapted to be able to be fitted to, I don't know, some old piece of technology, fit it to the Titanic and it can go in space. You know, it's ridiculous. How can two incompatible systems, one that uses the known laws of physics and the other one using what is basically, I mean, I suppose it's laws of physics, but it's experimental and it's messing with not travelling in a conventional manner, i.e. point A to point B. But I will let it go. It's sci-fi. I love that they mentioned with the inertial dampeners in this episode, there are a few little, if you watch a lot of sci-fi, especially Star Trek and Star Wars and all of that, those worlds and the techno babble that we're familiar with, that they're using some of it, which I suppose they have to, because you can only come up with so many different permutations as to how this works. And like I say, convenient plot devices. I just thought it was really weird that your clones can feel pain. I really think that's a bad design flaw. Maybe that needs a firmware upgrade. Right, so it looks like he's dead. Nix is there for the taking if they find her, and the ship is AWOL. Have I covered it? I think I've covered it. Right, we will be back next week for episode 8. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I love this series. It's quirky, it's different, and unlike a lot of sci-fi where we're rooting for the good guys because they're good guys, they're not good guys, but we're still rooting for them. It's turned it on its head a little bit. Don't forget, if you do want to watch this in full length, I'm sure you must know by now, just check the link in the description. You can watch the full length episode over on Patreon. And if you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, we are trying, or I am trying my best to reach a milestone, which I've been hopefully pushing towards for quite a while, of 50,000 subscribers in this next year, and you can help me do that, and I would be eternally grateful if you would help me get there. So hit that sub, and I will see you for episode 8 next. Take care.